Shartimus Prime, Shartimus Prime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe for more things.
Hey, what's up you guys? Shartimus Prime here, doing another Diamond Select Toys action figure review on the Marvel Select Beast. If you're trying to pick this up, you can order it right now at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
I've been waiting for this figure to come out for quite a while. I loved what I had seen from the promo images, and I'm happy to finally have this thing. On the side, you can see a nice image of Beast right over there from the comics, and then on the very back, you can see a product shot, and there's Colossus, Wolverine over there. There's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. And then not much going on the side, top or bottom, so let's get to it and crack this Beast open. And here's Beast out of the packaging, and I'm already really liking the sculpted details that we're seeing throughout on the fur of this figure. It looks really good. Oh, that's just a little bit of lint on the butt. I think that's kind of funny. But anyway, this is a good looking piece, man. The articulation is pretty cool, especially for a Diamond Select Toys figure. Not the craziest in articulation, but we're able to get some good poses out of him regardless. It does come with the Danger Room accessory, so I want to take a closer look at that, and then we'll take a closer look at Hank McCoy. Now here's looking at the Danger Room base that we get with this figure, and you can see right here, it's not too difficult to put together. I am fairly certain I put this together correctly, right? It's this piece right here where I think it's a little questionable. It's kind of leaning against the very back right there, but I do like that he has the poles to swing from and everything, so that is really cool to see. I do like how we get a metallic sheen right here for these teal portions right there, so that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Very cool looking Danger Room piece. As you can see right here, I have several Danger Room pieces from the X-Men Marvel Select figures, and I'm not gonna, take them all out here to show you what they all look like next to each other, but I will be adding this to that display. Then we get two pairs of interchangeable hands with Beast. You get these pole grabbing hands, and then you get these clawing hands, which all look great. I really like the fur details, as I mentioned again, but I like that we get a darker blue over the lighter blue plastic, and then we have an even lighter blue color for the fingernails, which look awesome. I really dig the wrinkles on the inside of the palm right here too. The fingers look really detailed out. I like that. And the nails are fairly pointy too, so do be careful. And then here's one of the ones that is for the grabbing the pole. You can see there's extra paint on the hinges. I wish these could bend back a little bit more. Well, I'll get into the articulation in a little bit, but don't want to get ahead of myself. But you can see the pole grabbing hands right there, and then right over here as well. I like how we even have these little lines in the fingernails too. That's pretty cool. And then there's the other clawing hand. Claw, 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 claw. So here's looking at the head sculpt, and there are things that I do like about this head sculpt, but for the most part, I wish it was just wider and just a little bit less narrow. Now, I do understand that this was sculpted with the mouth wide open, and it makes sense, you know what I mean? It does look a little bit more ape-like than I'd like, but yeah, a wider head would have been a little bit cooler. That's what I kind of tend to think of when I think of Beast, with a wider head, especially with the hair coming out a little farther away from the face. But I do like how the eyes came out, and we get some really good looking details with those teeth and the tongue. And the eyebrows look really good. Again, the fur is just fantastic throughout on this figure. I'm not going to complain about the fur much at all. I really like that we get this black fade right over here, and we get that on the top of the figure's head too. So that's pretty cool. He has his like Wolverine hair. That looks pretty sweet. That's pretty awesome right there. I wonder if the hair for Beast was inspired by Wolverine at all, huh? I don't know. But anyway, looking at the rest of this figure, looking at the body of it, again, the fur just looks awesome. I did get a little bit of a cut on my figure. You can see right there, I didn't do that. And you can see the dark plastic underneath, but that's just a minor little gripe. Looking at the shoulders right there, looks pretty good. I love the darker blue over the lighter blue. Then we get black mixed in here too. I love what they do with the paint apps, man. That is sick. I really like that blue color. Very hairy back. It should be. It's the Beast, right? And looking at this arm right here, looks pretty good. No fur sculpted like in the hinge right there. I think that would hinder the articulation. So it does get a bit gappy right there. But if you tilt things up, it's not as bad. Then he has his shorts right here. And I think this is supposed to be kind of like a shadowing thing. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if he ever had this specific blue pattern on his shorts before, but oh well. Yeah, nice looking X logo, nice bright yellow. Beastly butt, and then we have the beastly thighs looking really good. Again, the fur throughout. I could just say that over and over again. And then looking at this right here, nice meaty calves and everything. Look at that, man. And of course, I cannot forget the beautiful Beasto! toes! Look at those beautiful beast toes. I mean, really, they are beautiful. I love seeing sculpted lines in the toenails. And then nice little wrinkles right there on the knuckles of each of the toes. Oh, that is just exquisite. And then he does have peg holes at the bottom of the feet, and the bottom of the feet are sculpted very nicely as well. That looks fantastic. Made in China. Now we get some pretty decent articulation on this figure. You can get his head looking up, which I like, so that's cool. I wish he could move his head up even more so, because it is beast. And then you can move his head downward. You get side-to-side motion and really good head pivoting right here. Shoulders can move outward just that far. There's a lot of sculpted fur in the way. You can move them down that much. You could rotate 360. You do get a bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow that bends in that far, about 90 degrees. And then you get side-to-side rotation, and they hinge up and down on all four wrists. This is something I wanted to complain about, though, is I feel like I wish I could get the back of this hand to move up more than that. So that's a little frustrating, especially because they went through the effort of getting that gap right there. So I don't know what they could have done to make that better, but yeah, I wish I could still move the hand back. You get side-to-side rotation at the diaphragm, and you get good diaphragm pivoting. He'll crunch forward very well, and back not as well. You do get a waist swivel. Hip joints move out pretty far, and he can't kick forward that much, and not back at all. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Ankles move down. Ankles do move up, and he does have ankle pivot. I do wish that he had a calf cut right here. That would have been nice. Now, measuring out this beast figure, you can see that he's standing just a little over 8 inches tall. Now, to compare Beast next to some other original X-Men characters, we have Cyclops and we have Ms. Marvel, and I feel like Beast is a little bit too tall. Now, he should be taller than both of these characters, but I don't know. I feel like he's just, I don't know, maybe he should have just been up to there. I don't know. You let me know in the comment section below. And then here's Beast next to the Marvel Select Colossus, and I don't really like the height difference between these two. Now, again, Beast is not a small character by any means, but I feel like Colossus should be a lot taller than Beast. No, I mean, he's just a little bit taller than Beast, so I don't think these really scale perfectly. And then for your Beast comparison, you can see that we have the Marvel Select Beast next to the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Beast right here. And I am noticing that this has actually gray fingernails and toenails going on. I think the gray color actually works a little bit better. I gotta say, I cannot wait for the Hasbro Marvel Legends Beast. That one looks like it's gonna be awesome. And then here's Beast next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Negative Spider-Man. Oof. Why does it smell like dog in here? Oh, God, man. Yeah, shave. Jeez. And why is your hair blue? That's just ridiculous. I gotta thank you guys once again for watching my video. I really do appreciate it when you guys watch these videos, and when you hang out with me here on this channel, watching the videos all the way through from the beginning to the end really helps out a lot, as well as when you hit that like button if you like the video. Please leave a comment down below and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell if you have not already. This is a pretty good looking Beast figure. I did have my complaints, mostly with the head sculpt. I still think it's too long. The articulation isn't my absolute favorite, but it's not too bad. I like that I'm able to get him posed around right here with the Danger Room accessory, and I do like this whole Danger Room base setup that they have going on for all of these Marvel Select figures, so that is pretty cool. I'm happy with it. I'm going to include him with my collection on display, so I'm giving this a set rating of...
It's not too bad.
And again, I'd like to know what you guys think, so please leave a comment down below. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, photos, and forums, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to follow me on the social media, you can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And please check out my second channel, Geeky Drummer. I just posted a lessons video today on how to hold your drumsticks, if you're into music and stuff. If you're not, well then, don't check it out. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.